Hello and welcome back to Sunday League to Champions League. I'm Millers and this is In the Dugout FM. Hopefully you can hear me now. Toot toot, all being well you can. It's FA Cup time. No, it's not. It's FA Trophy time and it's quarter-final time. Let's see what we can do. Okay, welcome back then, and here we go. It is time for us to play Dover in the FA Trophy quarter-final, but before we do that, I'll walk you through where we've been, and it's been a bit bumpy, to be perfectly honest with you. So last time you kind of joined me, in a way, was 4-1. We beat Peterborough Sports 4-1. Superb performance. Since then, hit and miss. We went away to Tamworth and absolutely got our bomb handed to us. That was, we got beat there and we got when we deserved it too. But then we came back home, beat Warrington, beat them quite convincingly. They got their second in the 81st minute. So, it really was quite a convincing win, that one. We went and drew with Hereford, which isn't the best. We probably should have beat those guys, particularly based on where they were in the table. But then we beat Spennymoor, so not too bad. Kept staying unbeaten, drew with Chester. Chester are a good team in and around the playoffs with us. So that's a good result at their place, at what used to be, it's still the Diva Stadium, used to be the Diva Stadium. And then we went away to Scarborough and we drew there as well. Again, probably should have beat them, but we didn't. We didn't hold on. And we gave away a penalty in the 84th minute, and that saw us off. So that's how we've been doing in the league. In terms of what that looks like in the competition itself then, so we're currently sat in 5th. We've played 40 games, we've got 72 points. We are 8 points clear of Scunthorpe, who are in 8th position, just outside the playoffs. But they do have a game in hand, so it could be 5 points. So it's genuinely squeaky bum time, I think. We have got, 6 games left in the league. Today we're going to do the Dover game and then we'll come back and we'll do the Banbury game as well. So you get a double header this time where you can actually hear me. And then we were going to see where we'll finish up. I think if we get the Banbury game won, fingers crossed, we shouldn't be a million miles away from locking in that playoff position. It's worth saying South Shields have run away with it. They've already secured a playoff place, but they're a million miles away. They're 19 points clear of Blythe. So when we go and play those guys, it's going to be interesting. We're probably going to get beat again. They beat us the first time, and it's no surprise that they're sat there. They're a tremendous outfit. Okay, right. Let's get into the game then. So, as we know, we're playing Dover. So they're a team in the Vanarama National South League, and they are in the South. So I'm pleased that they're actually in the right division. But we face them, and you can see the rest of the teams are all national leagues. So we are the only team. Oh no, South Shields are still in it. That's harsh. South Shields are still in it. They've got Dagenham and Redbridge away. So there's 3 teams from the lower levels of the league that are still in the competition. So it would be great if we could kick on. But again, this isn't my priority. My priority is trying to hold that position, really, because we've outperformed by a million miles where we were supposed to be, and I don't really want to let that slip at this stage. So let's see then. Let's see what we can do. Really very little change from what you're used to seeing. The personnel are kind of the same. Oh dear, everyone's unhappy with me for something I'm not aware as to what I've done. Okay, that's new news. Right, that's a problem. I don't understand what's just happened. They don't like me for... Right, I see. That's a problem, boys and girls. That's a problem. Okay, well, I mean, I haven't done anything. Disappointed he's unhappy. Agree there's a lack of coverage. Don't know what you want me to do. I've got no money. He's not even spoken to me about it. And now half of my team don't like me. So that's good news as we go into the quarter-final. Great stuff. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and have a go at trying to win this. Satisfied and roused. We'll take that for the time being. I hate it when it does that. The game, some of the conversations and some of the they lack context. I think, and that's a problem. That's a problem because sometimes there is just genuinely nothing you can do. Yet it has such a huge effect on everything you're doing in the game. I think that's a challenge, but I don't know. I'm not saying I know how they overcome that, but nonetheless, it is a problem. I think with the conversations, the promises, and also players' expectations. It's challenging, but there we go. I'm sure you're all experiencing the similar things. Okay, we're on the ball. We've got a highlight 17 minutes in, so let's see what we can do with this one. What is that ball forward? We've just given them the ball back. Barton's gone, do you know what? I don't think we need this ball. We're just going to clip this back to Terrell, see what he can do. Who finds Woodcock in our half. Allen inside to Erin. Intercepted though. Can we find that gap? We can. Allen on the run forwards now. Back to Anchor. He's going to recycle Richards. Can he box it? Is that not a foul ref? Anchor. Boxed. Spencer. Oh, off the post and perfectly into the hands of Terrell. Okay, we'll take that though. It was a decent spell of play. We've not had the most share of the ball, but we have had the lion's share of the XG, so it's working so far. It's working so far as they now set up to take a corner. Alexandru has boxed. He's gone for near post. He's found hand set Erin, and Erin scored. There we go. Jack Erin. He is Erin that he's going to score, and he already has. So that's not great for us. Not really a huge amount we did wrong there. We did our job at the near post, but unfortunately, we're all just sat a little bit too deep and didn't close down that shot quick enough and overtake the lead, and deservedly so. Cam clips that ball forwards, looking to find Spencer. Never ever does. Intercepted, but no, they're still on the break. Allen on the left there for Dover. Clip forward, Story. Can we do something with it now? Maybe look after it for a second. Hayhurst, can we go back? Don't be afraid to go back. He's gone forwards though. Clipped a through ball to nobody, and before you know it, Dover are back on the break. Hayhurst intercepts, gone nowhere. Powell, Stevenson. I do like the football engine in this year's game. I know people are probably talking about it quite a lot, but I do think there's a lot of good stuff in here. Whoa, what's going on there? Offside. Yeah, I do think there's a lot of good stuff in here. Occasionally if you watch it as much as I'm doing, you see a little bit of a drop shoulder. You'll see some ball physics that works really well. And actually, it's good to see. Some of the stuff the keepers are doing in this iteration of the game is also really good to see. Miles Story looks like he's given everything with 45 minutes played. That doesn't bode well. And that's the other thing, by the way, because we're so short on depth, we struggle with fitness. We simply have to be better in front of goal, and we do. Jimmy Spencer, who's our team leader, who doesn't like me because we don't have enough keepers. He scores enough to stay out of trouble, but he's not really a prolific forward, which causes me problems. Let's see if we get to 65 minutes, and then we're probably going to make that familiar change of going 4-4-2 to try and get something out of the game. So as a result of that, Kenyon gets sacrificed. Goodman's going to come on and play as that advance forward in attack, and we're going to go to positive and really try and go after the game. All of these lads that are anxious, it's maybe I bring hope on. Try and give us a little bit of it. Let's do that. Okay. Let's see what we've got then. Last 20 minutes. Can we do something with it? I don't really know why we didn't bring that down. Allen to Allen. Is he going to do some damage? He's gone for a shot from distance, which we'll take, to be fair. That away stand looks empty, but I really don't blame the fans from Curzon. That is a long drive. So I don't blame them for not making that one. For an FA Trophy game, it's perfectly acceptable. Nothing's happening here for us whatsoever, although there is a highlight. Terrell clips forwards, it's flicked on, but we've managed to get hold of the ball. Richards going down the right hand side has clipped the ball. He's found Spencer. Can Spencer do anything? He certainly can. He can nestle one in the bottom corner, and we'll take that. I have absolutely no idea if this goes to a replay or if it's resolved on the day. I'm kind of hoping it goes to a replay because we are struggling in terms of fitness. And I think if we go into extra time, we'll probably be exposed for that. So if we can get him back to the Tameside Stadium, I back us to do something. Let's see. 4 minutes of time added on. It's going quickly. It's penalties. Straight to penalties. Oh, crumbs. Straight to penalties. We don't really have very good penalty takers, to be perfectly fair. We're just going to go with the flow and see what happens. We're going to move Jack up there, though. I don't know why he's so low on penalties, but his finishing and composure are high, so let's try and get him in there. Seems calm coming into the team. So yeah, we're going to get, the more experienced lads, we're going to get them forwards. Stay calm, back yourselves, we're going to be fine. I hate penalties. Absolutely hate them. Here we go then. Earing. Yeah, slots home, no problem whatsoever for Earing there. That's his second of the game. Here he comes. Johnny just enough. Can he do it again? He can. You're not saving them, Terrell, I'm afraid. That's right where the Spiders live. Stevenson for Dover. Let's hope Mace can do something for us. And he can. He flings himself the other way as Stevenson points at a load of non-existent fans and runs away happy. Hayhurst. Whoa, barring in. Absolutely thumped. Here comes Woodcock then for Dover. Come on, Mace. What have we got, son? Nothing. Nothing. It's gone through you. Okay, no problem. Here he is, Jack Goodman. If he misses, it's my fault. So, nailed on he will. No, he won't. Come on, the lad from Donny. He knows what he's doing down here. He knows his way to goal. He genuinely does. He's been superb for us every time he's come on. Allen clipped home. Fancy missing for us, Dover? That would be ideal. Kagosi's going to step up now. Left-footed. It's got in. Lovely. No idea what that noise was, but that will do. Come on, Woodman. Do us a favour. Hit the woodwork. Nope. Straight down the middle. No messing. Cameron's gone the wrong way again. We need to score to stay in it. Who's going to step up to take it? Story, Isaac. Young Story. Come on, write a good one for us. Oh, my word. Did he just try and dink that then as well? Oh. Well, that's us. That's us. I'm proud of your efforts. I genuinely am actually proud of your efforts. Well done, lads. We got to the quarterfinals. It's a long way to come and get beat, but also I'm not devastated by the fact we're no longer in the competition. To be perfectly honest, I'm genuinely not. We've worked hard to get there. We have, but actually, I'll take the fact we can have a break. We get another $2,000. We go out in the quarters. That's fine. And fingers crossed, we can now focus everything that we have on staying in the position we are in the league. I'm going to rest the lads for a couple of days, and then I'm going to come back for the game. So before you go, they're not happy with my management. They're not happy with my management. Okay. What's going on, lads? What's going on? Some of the players feel that the squad lacks sufficient quality and depth in the goalkeeper department. I'm sure the goalkeepers are delighted to hear you say that. Yeah, I understand. To be fair, I think we do. I think we have good quality throughout the squad, but we haven't got any money. Does that feature here? I'm confident. No, I'm not going to say that. I'll be looking to delve into the transfer and make it. Yeah, well, I will be, but I think we have good quality throughout the squad. Some really gifted young players ready to make an impact. That's what I'm focusing on. There's a great atmosphere in the dressing room. Don't spoil that by allowing issues to affect that. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Totally unprofessional. No. Not in the mood to tolerate. No. Don't want to leave it there. Chance to work things out. I have to apologise. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna go hard and leave. And wow, that has not helped me whatsoever. Yeah, he is facing an uncertain future. You're damn right. Look, you'll join me again when we face who we face in Banbury. That's right, in a week's time. See you shortly. Okay, welcome back. So we're now going to be playing at the Tameside Community Stadium against Banbury. What you missed while you were away and I was still playing through, the board are delighted with me. The supporters are delighted with me. But Spencer's thrown his toys right out the pram. And all the other players are supporting him purely because I can't afford to sign another keeper. So that's great. But there we go. So we've got a game against Banbury at home today. Really is a must win. I know we don't have the best track record when you're here, so I'm not super confident. We've got both Allen and Kagozi away on international duty, which doesn't help us. So this is how we're going to line up. We've got Mason goal. Richards, Matthews, Posher across the back. Hayhurst is our attacking full-back there. Story, left wing. Sinclair, inside forward on the right. Our three usual faces in midfield with, Johnny scores when he wants up at the top there. So that's how we're going to go into the game. We're going to start positive. Hopefully we can get the game won relatively early. But let's wait and see, shall we? Here we go then. Complacency. Look at them all now. They've proper thrown their toys out the pram. Proper done it for me. And take advantage of the win. Yeah, get the win. Pumpy. Let's go. Oh, I'm not particularly confident with this, Okay. Just had a very quick check there that I was actually still recording because, I now have form, and therefore every time I do this I'm terrified that I've not switched it on. Jimmy Spencer's taken a knock early. Now is that a knock or is that him saying, I don't really want to play for you, Gaff? Let's see. Let's get Goodman on. Like Goodman, to be fair. Really good young kid. Hopefully he can do something for us today in place of Spencer as he goes off. Wonder if that's going to be a long-termer or not. I've not renewed anyone's contracts at all, as we're currently approaching the end of the season. 6 games to go after this. I've not done anything in terms of doing that because I just don't have the money to start paying anyone anymore. I don't know where we're going to finish up, and therefore I don't know who we're going to need either. So I'm keeping my cards quite close to my chest when it comes to that. We are in a good position financially in terms of the club, so I'm hoping they might give us a little bit more money, and if they do that, then we can start to make changes or, make some signings. But until we know, we won't be doing too much. Ball into Anchor's feet, good. Out to Barton. Look after it. Good. Sinclair. Playing as an inside forward because that's the way Allen likes to play. Can he cut it back? He can. Richards has got hold of it just. Back to Sinclair. Boxed. Story. Deflection. I'm not sure that was going in, but we'll take the deflection and we'll take the goal. He's made up for his miss there. If that's the winning goal today, I'll be delighted. I'd have traded the loss against Dover for a win against Banbury, to be fair. As we move forwards, look, we just want to hold this place. If we can get a decent finish in the league, actually, it'll serve us fantastically well. And we can kick on. As Matthews nods in off the bar. It's been a long time since we scored a goal from a corner. I know I was raving about that a little bit earlier in the season, but actually it's slowed down. But Richards' box is lovely. Matthews has got up against his defender and in off the bar. Keeper's not stopping that. Delightful. Lovely. Let's get you back in the dressing room. Get towelled off. Let's get ourselves sorted. Yeah, definitely need another goal to take care of this. Good. Start the second half. I didn't mention before, I've now completed my National A. So that qualification's done. My plan really is, depending on where we finish up and what happens in the summer, to ask the board then to send me on my Continental. That will help us from a coaching perspective, but it also helps us to kick on in terms of our future game, because we don't have the requisite professional badges yet. Oh, pick that out, Dath. Lawson Dath. It's a lovely finish. Lovely. Obadei goes down the line, cuts it back, and then thwack. Yeah, Mace has got no chance. That's gone in off the post, in fairness to him. Okay, 2-1. 2-1, not as convincing as I'm hoping. We have had very little of the ball. Look at that. They've had 64% of the ball. Goodman, good sets. But there's no one in there. Is Story going to come in? He is, but he's nodded it down and Harding's taken that quite comfortably. It'd have been nice to get that and get us clear. As we've got form for giving leads away. We do like to concede a goal or four. As you've seen, Sinclair inside to Goodman. Goodman's deep. I don't know why he's so deep. Find that gap he can. Barton. Can you find him again? Story. Oh, hard lines. I like the way that Goodman followed that in, though. You don't get that from Spencer. Corner. Can we get a second? Flicks. Post. Oh, Kenyon. I want more game time, Kenyon. And misses an opportunity like that. Richards. Looks like they're going near post. They have. Too crowded. Cleared. Nice and easy, really, for Banbury, that. That back post is our kryptonite, I think. We can do damage at the back post. I don't think I've seen us score from a near post corner. I might just change the frequency of the set pieces and just up the back post frequency. I say that I'm doing that quite late in the season, aren't I? But I've only just come to that realisation. Sinclair out wide to Story. Was he offside? He's gone to the byline. He's pulled it back. Anchor, lovely. Was he offside? The liner says no. We'll take that. Do your little jig, Anchor. Yes, you love to see it. 3-1. 3-1, and we're going to make a couple of changes, mainly just to get rid of some time. On you come, and on you come for... Well, he's just scored. We'll take off Kenyon. Just a bit of rest, nothing more than that, and also to waste a little bit of time. Cameron's dancing with the ball. Don't mind that. Clipped up, stood up for him. Can't win the ball, though. Played out wide, and here come the changes. Good. Stand up. Oh, and they're going to score out. Oh, that's a great save, Mace. Love that, you. Stood strong at his near post. To be fair, you'd be annoyed if he conceded at his near post, but he's got to do the work still. Aiming for Dath. Don't blame him. He scored an absolute rocket before. In another corner. Odabayi again. Obadei. I'm the worst at this, aren't I? The worst at names. Up and away. Good. Can we clear it again? Come and take it. Yeah, you love that. Go down, Mace. Go down, son. Full time at the Tameside Community Stadium. 3-1. Not the best in terms of possession stats. We edged it in terms of XG. We'll take it. Is it our best performance? No. Actually, it's a really good win. I need to boost morale. And we'll take the 3 points and we'll kick on. That leaves us fourth, 75 points. Played an even number of games with everybody else. So that means we're 9 points clear of Buxton. Scunthorpe have worked their way into the playoffs. We're never going to catch South Shields in a month of Sundays. But we are in a relatively comfortable position when it comes to the playoffs right now. So that's good with, what did I say, 6 games to go? About 6 games to go. How long's he out for? 5 to 6 weeks. Do you know what? I'm not devastated. The fan day was a success. We got a bumper crowd of 733 people. We got the win. South Shields have won the league. That's a done deal for them now. They've actually won that. It's all finished for them. So they've got nothing to play for, and we are playing them fairly soon. When it comes to our schedule then, we've got South Shields at home in 2 weeks. What I might do is come back for that one. So I'll go and play Blythe, and we'll come back for the South Shields game. And I think the result of that, with leaving with us with 3 games to go after that, we should know roughly where we're going to finish up. So, fingers crossed. look, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Do feel free to like the video and subscribe if you're new and you're enjoying watching it. It'd be great to have you along on the journey. Take care.